First of all, thanks a lot, Ajit, for giving us the other side of the coin. And I think this is a wonderful input that you've given us, similar to what I was speaking to Paresh earlier this morning, that getting near to the business, which is what you said in the last slide, in your kind of an organization, which is probably a smaller organization compared to most of us over here, you know, you've given us a wonderful insight into how the business works, and which is why you work the way you do, right? So you don't know how to fit in documentation, basically. So that's what I'm getting from it.
Yeah.
So basically, you are trying to utilize the team as best as you can. Now, when you're saying getting near to the business, over here in this scenario, if you see, the writers are not really getting near to the business at all.
Yeah.
So the pigs are large enough to keep the chicken away. That's how I'm perceiving it. And for this, again, it's a classic example, like I said. Documentation has to be driven by experts in documentation. So let's say in this particular scenario, someone at the top has to talk to the senior most person in documentation and try to understand how best you can fit it into the business. So you may not need 6 writers. You may need just 2 good writers who can come out. I mean, I'm just brainstorming. Just 2 good writers who can do your, release related documents, your online helps or whatever. But what is critical, as I see in your documentation requirements, is you said a very important thing, that your product managers are proficient in documentation. Here itself I have a small objection, because what is it that is required for a good documentation person is not just language. And that is something we understand very well. It is to have technically accurate documentation, which doesn't mean that an engineer can essentially write good documents. It's not just about reviews and edits.
I would like to intervene here. Why? Because see, we are not thinking about their documentation team and their business and how they are conducting everything. What the focus of this session is more on how engineering thinks, perceives, and follows which processes, and because of those circumstances, that's how docs get placed in their mind.
So I'm coming to
So
that.
that's actually the objective of this session is to understand the other side, and that's why I thought that we don't really need to comment on why and how they are going to conduct the documentation and
That's not what I'm getting
Can we
at.
take this in the break?
Yeah, no,
I
just
think
very
we're running out of
quickly.
time for the next session.
Yeah, very quickly. In this kind of a scenario, involving documentation people in different things, like not just in review edits or creating documents, but in training the people who are writing documents at lull periods, or even in email communication or soft skills, because these are all the points that you came up with. That would be really engaging writing well into the whole process. So that's when I look at the other side of the coin, that's what I see. Because otherwise the team does not get utilized well.
Actually, just now I thought about it, because
I think we should. So, I mean, the objective of this session was more from the purpose of, we understanding how we are perceived and then coming over it. And he actually showed in one slide, he showed that we are all in the same boat. So, just to get over it, how do we get over it? By building our competence, by building our relationships, by showing our commitment. And that's actually the takeaway that we can have from this session. Thanks a lot, Ajit, for a wonderful session. And it was really a great pleasure to know this other side, because we hardly give them a chance to talk, really. So this was our formal chance given to the developers.